women sinners, and they're putting such a...
No one said women are sinners.
I think you have a sign out there saying abortion is a sin.
It doesn't say women are sinners.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
Do you
but
know that the
instead
Catholic
of
Church teaches
diagnosing,
that abortion is murder and it's a sin against the fifth commandment?
No, I understand that, but
Pope
instead
Francis
of
had
helping
said.
diagnose the problem, you know, advocating for equal pay, like helping women deal with unplanned pregnancy, you're out here
What do you
saying,
mean by an unplanned pregnancy? They put themselves in that situation. Pro-aborts have no arguments, it appears.
Catholic teaching, yes. Abortion, no. Purity, yes. Abortion, no. The sin of abortion, never. The 10 Commandments, forever. If you love America, defend the unborn.
We've had a lot of debates. Some debates have been civil, others not so much. Those who support abortion have used a lot of foul language. However, the volunteers with Tradition, Family, and Property are respectful and polite and upholding a civil debate. We're here though because Cecile Richards, the president of Planned Parenthood, was invited to give a lecture on campus. Georgetown is the oldest Catholic university in America, and the Catholic Church forever has taught that the right to life is an inviolable right, and the 5th commandment states that thou shalt not kill. So it's a shame and a scandal that Georgetown would reach out and give a platform to someone like Richards, who is personally responsible as the president of Planned Parenthood for, she's responsible for over 2.8 million abortions. And those, each of those abortions, every abortion is a sin against God, and we're praying that our nation will stop abortion.
This is tolerance, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I ask how you feel about like...
This is tolerance, ladies and gentlemen. Right here.
Not.
She has the right to do what she wants.
See that? That's littering.
Yeah, it wasn't polite.
We have a chronic litterer here. She did that last time, right there.
I don't think you know
Chronic
what
litterer. Yeah, she was burning it, but the lighter wouldn't work, so.
Why are you kids?
Anyway, chronic litterer. She did that last time, so.
They're anti-wind turbines. It's on their website.
They what?
They're anti-wind turbines.
Oh my god.
Winter what?
Wait,
Wind
actually?
turbines.
Are you serious? That's fucking hilarious.
Anti-what?
Wind turbines look deceptively clean with their white gleaming blades smoothly spinning in the wind. Oh my god.
More efficient forms of energy.
For example, 33 turbine generators.
If you want to get back to the issue of abortion too, can you respond to the issue of abortion, or did you run out of arguments?
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I literally like.
Without the right to life, there are no other rights.
More energy is
The right to life is the first human right. Once you deny the right to life, there are no other rights. If you'd like to have a conversation, come over. We'll talk about it.
What's it called? What's your thing called?
I guess they don't.
Well, Planned Parenthood has, you know, a very clear agenda of offering the death of children, you know, providing that service for money. And so we just think it's terrible that supposedly Catholic schools should be sponsoring someone with such a, you know, horrible record of life destruction. I mean, really.
We're hoping that today being here, the students will really have an opportunity to get both sides of this conversation. Georgetown only invited the president of Planned Parenthood, and so it's not really an exchange of ideas that's going on this campus. It's an agenda that's going on this campus.
Right.
Is there anything you'd add to that?
Yeah, and I think, you know, we want to make it really obvious that we are not okay with this decision by Georgetown. Like, we're here saying Planned Parenthood is a corrupt business and we shouldn't be giving them taxpayer money, and they should definitely not be inviting the CEO of the company to a religious campus.
So by the Guttmacher Institute statistics, 94% of pregnancy services are abortion, 6% are sonograms, and less than 1% are adoption counseling. To me, it does not sound as if like the women walking into Planned Parenthood are truly offered a choice when there is such an obvious leaning towards abortion services.
Right, and how did she respond to that?
Well, she questioned the Guttmacher Institute, which I would have been happy for her to provide her own statistics on the issue, but she didn't. And then told me that women can make their own choices, which isn't really a surprise to me, but just said and kind of walked about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And as a group, you guys were here to protest her, or did you want to hear her speak? What was your intention in just being present there?
Well, we were interested in hearing what she has to say, and we were also interested in asking questions. I think we are very in favor of dialogue, and so we want to be able to have that conversation and perhaps push back a little bit.
What I thought of her talk was that it was more of a rally. She didn't get into any issues. She didn't defend her organization. She didn't even give any hard statistics on the kind of people that she really helps. And also, I thought that she, during the Q&A session, had an opportunity to really engage students, and she really was not satisfactory in answering any of the questions. She just didn't take any sort of hard line, and all she did was try to rally the troops and get her political agenda out there. I think that if the event had been a debate instead, there would have been a real opportunity there to discuss the issue, to get at the issue, and to try to find some truth, which is the purpose of a university. Unfortunately, I really think that this event was incredibly far off what it could have been, but in principle, no, I am definitely not opposed to having two sides come together and have a fruitful conversation.